not joking. All my guys, them know me.
Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Melissa, and if you're new, please like this video, subscribe to my channel, click the notification bell so that whenever I post, you'll be the first to find out. So what's been trending, literally what's been out there, is that Brits are saying that immigrants are taking over their jobs and enough is enough. Like, it is time to cut down net migration because immigrants are taking over their jobs, and that they want their country back. If you're seeing clips like that on TikTok, let me know in the comment section, because I've been spending a lot of my time on TikTok whenever I am free, and I keep saying, videos like that. Because of copyright, I'm just going to post like short clip, so let's just watch it.
What issues matter to you?
Immigration.
Really?
Yeah.
What about immigration?
Well, I think it's just too many people coming into the country. Our serving army people and that the immigrants get preferential treatment over them. And people on the housing list, they come into this country, they get free housing, free everything else, and people that have paid in all their life.
So I want to first of all state that I'm an immigrant, right? And I've been here for 5 years. And I can tell you for a fact that immigrants are an important factor in this country. Like, I don't even think this country can thrive without immigrants, if we are being very honest. I mean, trace it down to the roots. There are some areas that you go to, right? And you see Pakistans there. For example, Bradford, Dewsbury, they are dominated by Pakistans. And guys, these people have created employment. Like, they've set up businesses in these areas. Like, you cannot undermine the importance of immigrants. And that is why I always tell people, like, if you're an immigrant, you are an important factor. Do not let anybody make you feel like a leech, because you are doing just enough. Because of you people, there is a growth in the UK's economy. Yes, because we come here, we pay our tax, we pay our NI, we pay a lot. To even start with, I'm even going too fast. It takes a lot of money, thousands of pounds, to be able to migrate here. The people that come here are not hungry people. Even if they are hungry people, be rest assured that they sold a lot of things to be able to come here, or they took loans. Like, just for you to know that they are coming here with cash. Nobody is coming here hungry. Nobody is coming here to rely on the system. Because before you even think about moving to the UK, before you conceive the idea, the first thing you need to think of, okay, let me check, how much do I have? Like, you will need to think about your financial status. How much do I have? How do I get into the UK? You don't think of, okay, there's free housing waiting for me, there's food waiting for me, there's a job waiting for me. No, you have to consider all these factors as an immigrant. That's because you already know beforehand that you're not coming to the UK to be a leech. You're not coming to depend on the system, because we have no recourse to public funds. It's even clearly and boldly stated at the back of our BRP that there is no recourse to public funds. So you're bringing wealth into the country. So there is no way anybody will tell me that immigration does not lead to the growth of the economy. Because when you come here, you work hard, you pay your tax. So you're literally giving back. You're not even taking from the economy. You're investing. Something is coming out from you into the economy. You pay your council tax. It is not free, except of course you're a student. You pay your gas, you pay your electricity, you buy your food, you pay for accommodation, you like everything. Literally, these things are not coming to you freely. I just wish Brits to understand that these things don't come to us freely. We can't even afford to say we don't want to work, because we are immigrants. If we don't work, there is nothing for us. We don't have access to public funds, except of course we stay here for a very long time. Some people use 10 years route, 5 years route, 3 years route, but literally you still have to stay for a while before you can be able to become British, then be able to access public funds. But then you must have invested. These rules are not there for nothing. You must give back to the society before you can be able to take from the society, if at all. For someone like me now, I've been here for 5 years. I've got my indefinite leave to remain. My kids have got their British passport. They are Nigerian British. My kids have no recourse to child benefits. Child benefit, I think, is about 90 something pounds or so. So for my 3 kids, it will be going up to like 200 and something pounds. That's enough to sort out their food for the month. But my family, we have no recourse to it because we earn high, because our earnings as a couple is way higher than the threshold. Yes, we don't claim child benefits. We don't. I've made a video on that before. We don't. So, like myself as an immigrant, I have never ever claimed anything public fund, anything funds. The only thing that I've claimed is maternity allowance and maternity pay, which of course is not public funds. So you see things like allowance, job seeker allowance. A while ago, I was even job hunting. I was not earning anything. I was job hunting. I was not earning. I was unable to make any claim. People, when they are seeking for jobs, there is allowance for them. When you have a disabled child, there's allowance for you. Just allowance, out there. Some people are able to live in council houses so that they don't pay so much. Council houses, they are way cheaper than the regular houses. I've never lived in a council house before. As a matter of fact, we came here and we are even able to invest into the economy by buying a house. So immigrants, they are doing a whole lot. It is often argued that immigrants, they come here with little or no wealth and lean on the economy. For truth, yes, most times we come here with the amount that is just enough, hoping that, okay, we're going to get a job, and when we get a job, we can then be able to make more money. But believe me, we are not just coming here with little or no wealth. We are coming here with determination to strive, to succeed. We are coming here with the notion that I cannot leave my father's land, I cannot leave my mother's land to another country to be a failure. So we are coming here with that drive to succeed, and by doing that, we are able to just take up any job role that is available. We don't mind doing the list of the jobs that Brits are unable to do, the jobs that Brits feel like, oh no, I cannot bring myself to do this. We don't mind doing it because we are not just coming here to live. We are coming here to succeed. We are coming here with a force, with a drive, with a zeal. So that way we can take up any job. Any job you bring to us now, we will take it because we want to succeed. So the jobs that you Brits are saying, no, you can't afford to do it, we are taking it up and we are happy doing it with all happiness. Back to work. A lot of Brits, like, they don't even like to work so much. Like, as they don't want to do that. So they are like, okay, let's balance this up. This is the amount I get from government. So that way, so I'm not even going to bother myself working so much, because if I work so much, I'm going to pay so much tax. So they try to balance it up with the few hours they work and then the money they get from the government, and they're able to live. An average Brit, like, if you ask them, okay, if I give you £20,000 now, would you want to buy a house or would you want to travel? They'll tell you they want to travel. But an immigrant, bring the money. First line of thought is, please, I want to buy a house, give me the money. Please, I want to open a business, give me the money. I want to start doing this. Like, nobody thinks about vacation. It's even now that I'm even happy seeing a lot of immigrants traveling, because we now understand that life does not just end in working. We still need to be able to take a break and rest. But an average immigrant who is just coming into the UK for the first time, traveling is definitely not on that person's mind. The person that just wants to settle. Now, the major fear, which of course I'm tackling, where Brits feel like we are taking up their job, because they probably have the belief that the jobs are fixed. Tesco, for instance, that they have just this capacity of people that they can employ, which is not true. If immigrants come to the UK, right, for example, if an immigrant should come to the UK, this is where they spend their money. When they get a job, this is where they spend it. Like Tesco, for instance, let's say the total number of people in the UK now, let's say they are like 10 million, and then immigrants come and make it up to 15 million. The number of goods and services that is available in Tesco for people to buy, at the time the population was 10 million, I'm just giving 10 million as an instance, will definitely increase, because they want to satisfy the 15 million population, and in turn they tend to create more jobs, because who is going to serve the now 15 million? They don't expect the people that were serving 10 million population to continue serving 15 million. It's going to help create more employment. Another thing I want to note is that during Brexit, a lot of Europeans exited the UK. A lot of people left the UK, and it was still these immigrants that came to fill this capacity. The roles that Europeans left behind, if they were not filled up, the economy would not have been able to survive it. But these immigrants in turn, they came and fill up those capacity. Care out, for example, it's a natural cause for people to age, and when people are aging, they tend to fall back to the society, like they tend to rely on the economy to be able to survive. So most people, they find themselves in care homes. As the aging population, they find themselves in care homes. Some are in the comfort of their homes, seeking for young and strong, able-minded people to support them in their own homes or in care homes. Now, these roles, they definitely have to be filled by people. It is still people that need to serve this aging population, and most times it's actually the immigrant. And that is why the care out was introduced, because it was at the point of breaking. So they had to open up their immigration so people can be able to come. And mind you, people say age is not a factor, but you don't expect a 70-year-old immigrant to migrate to the UK to work. Who is going to employ you when you should be retiring? So it is still like the young people that are young and fit to do the job, that are able to migrate from abroad to the UK to come help this population. And like I always say, and I will always repeat, they earn their decent wages and they pay their tax. They pay back into the economy, and most times they don't take anything from the economy. Note that. And yeah, you will all agree with me that immigrants, oh my goodness, when I say we come with a force, I mean we come with a force. Lots of people, they come here, they decide to go to school, they decide to become better. An average Brit does not even want to go to university. Like, they don't want to go to college because they go through the apprenticeship route to become what they want to be, or they can just stay around, without having to go to school. Not everybody wants to go to school. Most of them, they tell you they stopped at high school. But where we come from, I'm Nigerian, where we come from, we value education. If you don't go to school, you will suffer. So education is an integral part of our society in Nigeria. An average Nigerian wants to go to school, primary education, secondary education, university education, to just at least have a BSc or even a national diploma. Have something other than your WAEC, the one we call GCSE here. So when we come here, I will find that, there's even an opportunity for us to actually go to school here. We want to go to school. And believe me, nothing beats an economy that is filled with educated people. An economy where the middle-aged class is filled with educated people. Nothing beats that economy at all. And we cannot underestimate how immigrants make this country feel like home. Like how immigrants literally make this country to feel more diverse, and of course give this country like an inclusive feel. Imagine if this country were just filled with Brits only. It would be so boring, and it will be definitely be backward. But when immigrants come here, for instance, if I said that, I want to eat Japanese food, I can just go to a Japanese store. I want to eat Turkish food, I want to eat Italian, just like that. So it just gives you that multicultural feel, which we cannot even undermine, to be honest. Like I've mentioned, immigrants are literally helping this economy to fill shortages. Currently, we have the immigration salary list, previously known as shortage occupation list, and you go there, it's there. It's immigrants that will fill those roles. If Brits were working in those jobs, there will be no need for an immigration salary list. There will be no need for a shortage occupation list. It is called shortage occupation list for a reason. And these employers, they are willing to pay a lot of money for you to come all the way to fill those roles, because you're needed. If you are not needed, they will not offer you a COS. They will not offer you relocation packages. So you're an integral part of the society. So anybody that is making you feel less, let the person know, no, you can't do that to me, because I know who I am valued. I know things like this have been trending. That's why I get angry when I see immigrants say, go back to Nigeria, go back to Africa. For what? Anyway, I don't want this video to be too long, but I hope I've been able to drive my point home. And if you're a Brit and you're watching me, just relax, okay? I understand that we are here and we've come to stay. So from time to time, I see their comments in my comment section, and I tell them, sorry, I'm right on your face forever. You cannot get rid of me. It's not possible. Sorry. Cry. Take bucket and fill it up with tears. But sorry, you cannot get rid of me. Just manage, okay? Deal with it. If you need some pillow, if you need some tissue paper, let me know, so that you can be very comfortable while you're crying. So guys, don't let anybody bully you at all. Anyway, we've come to the end of this video. Share with me your thoughts in the comment section. And yeah, I will see you all again. Bye guys.